Awesome. Okay. Session 6.
Oh boy.
Lokev's not here because he decided he wasn't feeling good. Aiden is in Rhode Island.
Yo.
So this is going to be a lot different of a session than I was planning, and I might have to pull next week's plans into this session. Okay.
If it works, it works.
If it works, it works. I just have to fill a minimum of 3 hours. It's fine.
It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It
Bothers me a lot. And that one's still green! Now, before we start, Chace, can you just unpack that fucking bag, please?
Oh yeah, I need to know what's in this bag.
Also, while Chace is doing that, some updates. I have the entire PC digitally built for relocating to my place. It'll be $500.
Slim's still a bitch.
The monitor will be $200. If I go up a size, it goes to $500.
What the hell?
Yeah, a 34 inch is 200. The 43 is 5. What the fuck?
It's weird.
Yeah, Chace has this. How tall is that? Like 2 feet by a foot?
Yeah.
2 foot tall, 1 foot deep, maybe about 2.5 feet, 2 feet wide. Bag of miniatures. I'm pretty sure those are all.
Bruh.
Okay, it's not as packed as I thought it was going to be.
I don't know. That's still quite a lot. that's a lot. And this is why you get no beaches.
You're right.
You know what? Yeah, I agree. This is why your ex broke up with you. She saw all this. It was like, nope, I'm out.
I got to know this after I got broken up with.
Huh?
Which one? First one or second one?
The one who left you while we were in High Point because she was holding you back?
Oh, that was well before High Point.
Yeah, that I want to say that was before High Point.
No, it was. I don't fucking know.
This is not the reason why.
I'm not gonna inquire because that seems like personal shit.
So what's the price tag? A couple thousand?
No. That was for Warhammer.
Besides, it's not you're having for guns, Slim. Calm down.
We're not going to talk about that. Let's
Let's talk about it.
No.
Yeah, I've got.
Where's my phone? You know what? Fine. You want me to calculate that out?
Yeah, actually.
So I have 10 total of these trays,
Okay.
and I only have 3 of them with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's all my Legion stuff. Guess what? The other 7 is filled with Warhammer.
Of course. Of course it is. Why would it not be?
We're not going to talk about that.
Let's
We're not
talk
gonna talk
about
about
it.
that.
Let's talk about it.
No. Because I just did, the total count that I know, that I can remember, to the average price of all of them.
Let's talk
We're
about
not
it.
going to talk about
Let's talk about it.
You wanna take a guess? There's 36.
I'm gonna guess it's definitely 5 figures. Let's start with. I'll say 30K.
You're too high.
20K.
Still too high. Chace, you wanna take a guess? On the roughly total amount I've spent on guns?
15K.
He's the closest so far.
14.
Technically, you're closer. It's somewhere between 15 and 14.
14.5.
14.4 thousand. Yeah, I've spent a.
You spent a wee amount.
I've spent a fair good fucking amount of money.
Eh. Congratulations.
Okay. Session time. Let's see. So, it's been about a week now that
A week
Aiden's
has,
character
like a week has transpired.
In game about a week has transpired. And a letter has come addressed to you two from Aiden's character,
Okay.
saying that he's about to graduate and be promoted in the church, temple, whatever, the hierarchy. He's about to go up in the hierarchy. He wants you guys to be there for that. So guess what? You're going on a train ride to the east to go get him.
Yay. I can only assume that we're gonna have to drag out actually going to get him until Aiden returns.
Yeah, kinda.
It's only 5 weeks.
3 to 5, yeah.
3 to 5, yeah.
Don't worry. I'm gonna make it interesting. Somehow. I'll figure it out.
That's somewhat concerning.
It should be. It should be, because low chem BQ kind of helped part of today's session, but it's fine.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
So you guys go up to the north, get on the train. Train takes off. Congratulations, you're on a 10-foot wide, so 2 squares.
Alright.
Is that double what it's supposed to be? Yes. It's supposed to be 4 feet, 8.5, but whatever. We're not doing this. This is 1 square. I'm doing this 2. So
Okay.
this 10-foot wide train. Massive thing. You really want me to build out a freight train?
I don't care. That's up to you.
You know what? This will be interesting for a little bit.
I bring this up for a reason.
I know.
Because this is the only time I've ever used it.
Kind of sad. So, with you two on said train, what do you do for the first day? Hold on, let me make this train.
So we're gonna be on this train for how long?
Well, this is just the first day.
Okay.
Did anybody come with us?
Yeah, did anybody
No, you
tag
guys
us?
got on by yourselves.
Damn it.
Why?
That means that your woman didn't come.
Yup.
Mine didn't come with me.
Yup.
Well, let's see.
Is there a reason why we
They
couldn't bring
both. I mean, you guys can bring them both with you. But it's like, they both technically have a job in
Well,
Central.
that is true. You bring up some excellent points.
So, like, yes, you can. You guys want your ladies to go with you? I will allow it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Shauna and Ariel are both also going.
Yeah, they could find someone to cover.
Yeah, I'm sure they can. I can just find one more tile.
Don't mind me while I'm attacking this dude's village.
Sure, we can do that, and then we'll do that. So that will be the entirety of the train. Each where it breaks apart is a different car. So these are the cars. This is like first class, and this is the engine. It's the front of the train.
Oh boy.
I'd say since you both brought your ladies and they're, kind of high up there in society.
Oh, we're first class? Hell yeah.
I'd say, yeah, this will be your first class. This will be the dining car, and that will be...
the broke bitch's car.
Sure, we can go with that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put another one on.
Oh, 2 broke bitch cars.
Although first class is like... There's like 3 total spots. Because it's bedding, seats. So first class has some actual comfy stuff. And then it's like...
The broke bitch cars ain't
The
got
dining car is the first half of the third. Second half is seating. No. So the majority of this third car is seating for non-first class, bedding, and then I guess cargo is the very last one.
Hell yeah. So what I'm hearing is like me and my woman have our own little bed.
Yes.
Chace and his woman have their own bed.
And then there's a third
And-
bed.
Well, we don't fucking care.
We don't fucking care about the third one.
There's chain swords in this game.
Indeed, I'm sorry. What
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. There's chain swords?
There are-
In D&D?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a bit.
We can talk about that.
No, I don't want it.
Why would you not?
Why would you mention it then?
Because I was looking at something and I just noticed it.
Dana, why do I feel like you'd have a chainsword?
No, you know what sword I want.
But
Yes, I do. And I have figured it out. I figured out how to work it.
Hell yeah.
You just might not be happy about it.
Fuck. Why?
You'll find out when you get to that lore bit.
apparently, according to D&D lore, there's only one chain sword in existence. So
Unfortunate.
So what card did you say we're in?
First class, baby.
See where the stairs are?
Like stair
That,
tiles.
no, that's stair tiles. No, the one behind it.
That one.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I think the box of minis is just over there. Oh, my knee.
Did you used to be an adventurer?
No, I got into an ATV wreck and there's a piece missing.
So you used to be an adventurer.
Sure.
And then you took a ATV to the knee.
No, I took the ground to the knee.
Oh, even better.
Actually, I fell off an ATV once. It was terrifying.
Oh no, I didn't fall off.
He flipped that bitch.
I didn't flip it. I blacked out, hit a tree, got slung over the handlebars.
Lucky you.
Why did you? How?
Oh no.
Sometimes the brain will just black out. Will black out just before injury.
It was
Why?
Okay,
I
but
don't
he
know.
was just driving.
it was probably the combination of not eating and the adrenaline of going off close to 40 miles an hour down the trail.
Nice. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
riding.
don't do that again.
Yeah, for me, Storm. I don't think you met Storm. Storm was driving.
I met Storm.
Yeah, he was driving the ATV. I was on the back because he was showing me his property.
Storm's a crazy motherfucker.
He's a crazy motherfucker. But he was going. We were going back to his place because we were gonna go hunting in the morning. We got up way too late to be able to kill the deer he was tracking. But a tree had fallen on the path, so he was trying to go around it.
And
But
you
there was a stump that he didn't know was there, and he hit it. So it started going over, and my only thought was, I need to get off before I lose my leg under this thing. So I basically pushed myself off. I'm a couple feet away. He's like, dude, you good? I'm good. I'm not fucking hurt somehow. Okay.
That's rather surprising.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't have been the dumbest injury I've ever gotten.
No, the dumbest is when you walk into a wall.
I didn't walk into a wall. I was watching a YouTube video and it mentioned, I was like, oh, dude, I don't find that funny, so I texted it to you.
No, I still feel like you've done it. And your nose has suffered catastrophic
I actually
injury.
didn't do it once. I was 4.
Yeah, your nose suffered catastrophic injury.
No, my forehead went right. My forehead hit the door frame, and then I, stiff as a board, went back onto the hardwood
Well, I
floor.
mean, that's also not surprising. Look at that real estate. Chace is trying so hard not to laugh.
I didn't totally hear, but fuck both of you. Okay, you're on the train. I'd say it's about midday. Before you took off, you were told that you'll arrive at the first station about sunrise tomorrow. So
like in the east or just the first stop?
the first stop.
Okay.
There's going to be maybe 4-ish stops
Before
4 or 5.
we get to.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, if you need any bigger base minis, I got some of those too.
If
Mine
he,
are cool.
okay, I'll say
Yours.
this right out. If I ever see him pull that fucking figurine out, I know we're fucked. I just immediately I'm gonna be like, okay, well,
Okay, aim for the fucking head and pray it doesn't go click.
Yeah.
I counter with 50 cal on legs.
Jesus Christ.
Get out of here, you fucking automaton walker.
There's a dude on top of it. Actually, I counter with.
Okay, well that's terrifying. Thank God we'll never have to go up against a tank. Jesus.
I've got just about every weapon you can name in this little
Also,
collection.
I'll say this: feel free to order pizza whenever you want because I have not eaten today.
Okay, let's do that now, then.
Like literally, the only thing I've had is one Mountain Dew and then this.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so the first stop is going to be
Sunrise.
sunrise the
Sunrise.
next day.
Yes.
It's
So you've got
midday right
about roughly 8 hours, I think. I think that's what the timing is because it's about noon.
So
16 hours?
16 hours.
Yes. I'm fucking stupid.
Once again, Slim showing that he cannot math.
Yes. Even though math is
Just-
all I've been doing on Duolingo.
And despite the fact that you are the fucking DM, and it is most imperative for you to be able to do math,
And I'm also an AMP, so
and
I
you're
really
also
need
an
to
AMP,
do math.
and somehow you can't math.
Yes. I'm trying
How
to
has he survived this long, Chase?
I
Shoot,
don't know.
Are there any guards on the train?
Why?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say that you have not seen any guards,
Okay.
so I'm gonna wager no.
I'm just
That
gonna,
you know of.
I'm just gonna focus on spending time with my woman. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna be trying to look for someone to stab in the back.
I'm not looking for anybody to stab. I just want information.
Oh my god, why the fuck did Papa John log me out?
Okay, so there's no guards
Whatever. It just,
None that we've seen.
that we've seen. I don't know why we would need to concern ourselves with that. We're just going on a train ride.
And I assume before we got on the train, we were told the rules of going in between cars and stuff.
Don't fall. That's
don't
your
fall
rule.
is basically the rule.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the first class.
You're already in
We are
first
we
I'm
class.
are
gonna
in
go
first class.
to the more first class.
Dude, there's one first class car.
There's one for that.
That's the
that
I'm gonna
car-
go
That
there.
is like where they hold the fuel
yeah.
Oh.
and the
That's,
stuff for the guys who drive the train.
I'm
That is
not
their
gonna go
private. So there is. You okay? So you do go up. You go up to that part to the end of the car. You open the door, thinking, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna go right there." You don't see a door. There's no door to that car.
cool.
Cool.
You know what? I'm gonna say since it's midday, it's lunchtime. Me and the woman gonna go to the dining car, which I assume is what, 2 back,
One back.
1 back. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go for some lunch.
I'm gonna go for some lunch. Okay, cool.
You want a person for your woman?
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
just go ahead and just. Yeah, I don't fucking know. There's no female figurines. in it.
Canonically, this one is female.
Okay, bet.
Bet.
We'll roll with that. She'll represent the woman that is carrying not 1 but 2 kids. I gotta remember that detail. There's twins.
Damn. There is no way to see like past orders.
Dude, just
Okay, so what would we usually get? The
the
sausage?
meats. No, the meats.
The meat.
Oh, the meats. There it is.
Yeah, the meats with stuffed crust. And we get 2. Oh yeah, I was coming back from Walmart. What was it? Friday,
Mm-hmm.
I think, or maybe it was yesterday. No, it was Friday. So I'm coming back from Walmart,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like maybe like 2-3 minutes from here, and I see this fucking like FedEx, delivery truck van thing pull out, behind me, and keep in mind I'm doing the speed limit, which is like 35. Dude, I swear to God, I thought this fucker was gonna hit me. He had to have been doing like 50, 55, and like had no signs of slowing down. he got like right on my ass, and I fucking brake checked him big time.
Jesus. Okay, I'll be here between 4:20 and 4:30.
420 plays it.
Yo. Okay, so Dan and Shona are eating.
We're eating.
Chace.
Chace, what are you doing?
Crying.
Okay, I'm in.
No.
Oh.
But in the campaign in real life, you just crying.
What is
Because you're a
Ariel
bitch.
doing?
Yeah, what does she do?
Reading a book.
Cool.
So she's literate. Got it. That automatically is going to mean that your kid will be smart as fuck.
In this world, yeah.
Yeah. In real life, 100%
In real
no.
life, your kids are gonna be so
Dude,
fucking
look,
retarded.
100% any of us have kids, they're going to be fucking stupid.
All my kids are going to be very special. 3 different levels of special.
My kids are gonna give a name to every one of these freaking things.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, no, 1,000%.
And you're going to, and they're going to force you to learn all of them.
See, for me, the only thing that I feel like my kid's going to do is just harass me about playing on the Xbox. Like, I 100% know that's going to be a thing. Like, Dad, can I play Roblox? No!
No! No, you get to play on the PlayStation 1, you're going to fucking like it.
You're going to start where I did.
You're going to start where I did.
Actually, technically, I started on a Game Boy, like the original Game Boy, so...
No, I do want to try to have some of my kids have the experience. You know, the older one has the experience of giving the younger one an unplugged controller.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure my kid has that experience.
Dude, I'm going to make sure like my kids actually start off on the PlayStation 1 that I have, because, A, the games are...
The games were so fun.
The games were so much better back then, but also, you have to remember, the PlayStation 1 controllers did not have thumbsticks.
No, it was only like the later models. After the 2 came out, that they'd come out with like 1.
Dude,
No, yeah, but after they figured out the Joy-Cons for the 2, did they modify it to release it for the 1?
Yeah, but originally the 1 did not have thumbsticks on the controllers.
Mm-hmm.
And that is how mine is. I only have the D-pad.
Yeah. Actually, one of the first Rainbow Six games on the PS1 wasn't programmed with the thumbsticks.
Mm.
You want to know how you looked around? The fucking bumpers.
Oh my
It
god,
was
dude,
so
that was
bad. I
bro.
played
That
for
was
5
how
seconds.
the very first Medal of Honor was, I think.
Oh god. I can't.
Well, no. You could, so you had to look around, like you moved around using the directional pad, but the only way to look around was you had to stop moving, and then press the button to pull your aiming reticle up, and then you used the D-pad to move that around to look. Okay, so Ariel's reading a book. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the food car and just observe.
Just observe.
He's gonna be fucking weird. That's what he's being.
Okay.
You should put that in the notes. Chace is being fucking weird. Just observe, like not eating anything. He's just observing.
I'm gonna look through the whole car.
Oh yeah, because
I'm not just
that's less weird.
I'm not just gonna stand there in a corner.
Ariel's reading a book. So Chace goes to the food car to observe what's going on.
To be weird.
Like a fucking weirdo.
What items did we take with us?
I would at least assume we brought like our armor and
normal gear. I'd assume at least.
I'm gonna say, just for like the sake of not weirding people out in the dining car, I left my 4-bore in the sleeping area for myself.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably a good idea.
So let me.
Because you are both adventurers, and while adventurers aren't uncommon to see on these trains,
It still would probably unnerve some people if they saw a big ass fucking.
Anti-material, right?
Yeah.
What is it? It's considered poor, not manners,
Decorum.
decorum to keep your weapon on you.
Yeah,
while
so-
going throughout the car.
So it is in. We'll say it's. I want to say it's more
I'm
than
gonna
just
say
like.
you don't give a fuck.
Okay, well, I want to say this though, just to like paint a better picture. It's not just like it's a fucking bed. Like it's like a walled off
Yeah, it is a walled off. There is a door.
Okay, yeah. So my firearm is secure in there. So
I'll leave my longsword in there. But I'm taking my.
He's
I
keeping
lost
his.
my daggers.
Oh, you did lose
I'm
your
keeping my
daggers.
longsword on my back.
It's in a sheath, right? Like.
Of course.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not just gonna.
Hey, there are some people that just rock it with no sheath, man.
Hey yo.
They don't believe in protection.
That's what we did.
For their weapons.
That's what you two did with the women.
Hey, that's why she's got twins right now, bro. That's why his has one.
Oh.
Which he's still trying to get out of doing anything parental.
I hate that the only double-bladed weapons are scimitars.
Scimitar.
Yeah.
Scimitar.
Okay, so Chace is observing. Chace, what you see is kind of just people, like normal kind of townspeople.
I'm just gonna fucking wave at him as he walks by.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can just waves at you as you
Okay.
go.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Ah! Rude. Incredibly rude, sir.
I don't know this man. Stranger danger.
Should carry a rape whistle.
I'm gonna go to this car right here just to see what it's like.
Okay.
You know, I'm just still sitting there, just enjoying a nice lunch with.
And then he's just exploring.
Like he's exploring me. I'm getting fully invested into like this relationship and the fact I'm gonna be a dad.
I'm getting there.
No, you're not. Otherwise, you'd still be in the first class with your woman.
You go to the next car, and you just see more just rooms for people to sleep in.
Very shitty rooms, but rooms
They're not
nonetheless.
the most high kept, but they're kept clean.
It's like what's that motel that's like notoriously known for being kind of low end, like real life. Like there's memes about it.
I know what you're talking
Like you know what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
I imagine like that's how it is.
Yeah.
Whereas like the first class is like an embassy suites.
Alright, I'm just gonna.
He's gonna go right
You're
back.
gonna go right back.
Yep.
Just sit back. They're on just yep. All right. There's this place is fucking boring.
Damn, I have no one to kill, no one to threaten.
No one to fight.
Now I have to spend time with you, God.
I'm gonna ask her if she wants any food or anything from the food cart.
Oh, like such a gentleman, such a gentleman. Look at him.
She does put her book down and says, "Yeah, sure. Let's go eat."
Yes, you have to go into the dining car, sir.
Chase, you got a very high class woman pregnant.
Yep.
And you are very much not high class.
Yep.
Look, you should
You are
feel
very
lucky
living
that you
so
have such a high class woman that not only is carrying your kid but is actually interested in you.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You are living culture shock, and you will
Wait, so
never
does that
be-
mean that Sean was also high class?
Yeah, Shauna would also be technically high class.
Okay, so she's high class. What was I again?
You're a bugbear.
Okay, but like I had a specific background, like
You were.
I don't
you
think I
were
was.
a soldier, I think.
Yeah, that would make sense if you were part of the guard.
Yeah, you were part of the guard.
So you would have some kind of military insignia.
True.
So like, you're not. You qualify as high class, but you don't act high class.
Well, I
Does-
mean that does make sense. I'm a bugbear. I don't act high class, but I am like
Yeah,
You know,
you are technically high class with the fact you were in the guard.
hell yeah.
And I'm a criminal.
Yeah. Whose
My
sister is the
background is a-
high priestess.
Two opposite sides of the spectrum.
Yes.
Like he's like the most like deplorable like human being, and she's like
and she's the fucking
holier than thou.
She is literally the.
Bible thumper.
She is basically the Pope.
Yeah.
For the
Oh,
sun god.
so the extreme Bible
She's
thumper.
the extreme Bible thumper for the sun goddess.
And then there's Aiden.
And then there's Aiden, who's working his way up.
Like, he's supposed to be, like, a lawful good, but, like, I'd say he's, like, borderline, like,
Chaotic.
lawful neutral. No, I'd say, like, lawful neutral.
Yeah, he's kind of borderline lawful neutral.
Because, like, I feel like someone who is truly sticking to, like, the lawful good would absolutely not be okay with any of the shit this guy does.
Half of the shit you do.
And half of the shit I do. Plus, like, the reason I say he's, like, bordering, like, the lawful neutral is just because, like, as a cleric... Well, as a cleric, but he's also getting drunk, has had premarital sex.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he had to go back with the High Priestess.
Yeah, he needed some extra training. Going back to High Priestess.
I'm still laughing at the image, like, at the end of the last session where it's like he's just getting dragged out by the fucking Warforged.
Fucking drunk as fuck.
Like, the High Priestess is just walking, like, all regal and shit, and then you see this fucking Warforged dragging this drunken cleric out.
This drunken priest, basically.
Okay, I have to ask, what did his woman, like, see that, and what was she thinking? I need to know this information.
She definitely went with them because her family is on the east side.
Okay, so she tagged along.
Yeah, she tagged along, so she would have absolutely seen him drunk getting dragged like that.
No, that's great. Oh man, I cannot wait to see what the fuck you're gonna throw, like, at Aiden when he comes back.
Oh, don't worry. He's going from a priest to a cardinal when he gets back.
So he's, like, right below what is essentially the Pope.
No, there's, like, 3 other levels before you qualify to be Pope.
I swear to God, if this session ends with Aiden becoming the new, like, basically Pope.
Although, here's the thing. Technically, if you are a Catholic, you qualify to be the Pope. Anybody who's Catholic can be the Pope.
It's still wild that they chose an American.
They did choose,
this
like,
is
an
American
the
Pope.
first American Pope, and he's already based as fuck.
Why would they choose anybody from America? Make that make sense.
Hey, there's almost an Italian dude.
Yeah, but see, that would make sense because the Vatican is literally in Italy.
Yeah, but his last name translates to pizza dance.
Oh yeah, pizza dance, yeah.
Okay, that's better than some Americans.
It's fucking hilarious.
You know one thing I'd like to do, like, is go to, like, the Vatican archives.
There's no way you'd be allowed.
There's no way I'd be allowed, but, like,
agree, that'd be so fun.
But, like, let's say, like, the world ended though, like apocalyptic type shit,
and you're just able to go.
and there's, like, no rules. I could just go in there. Like, I would legitimately look to see if they had any text from the time of Jesus. Okay.
I would just explore, see what the fuck they've been hiding. Also, technically, women cannot be the Pope, but there's a legend that there's already been a female Pope. She disguised herself as a man, and nobody figured out she was a woman until she gave birth to a kid.
So, like, basically, it was like Mulan type shit.
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Anyway, so we're
Also, they don't
both. So
wanna-
all 4 of us
We eaten.
are eaten. We
Yes.
eaten.
You eaten. Also, technically, the Catholic Church says that they have the Holy Grail, but they've lost it, so they probably don't want to elect a female pope because she's immediately going to find it.
Oh yeah.
Which, if they actually have the Holy Grail, fucking how? Because that thing was probably made of wood.
Well, maybe not. I mean, they had evidence of statues being made of metals. They can certainly make a fucking cup.
Well, yeah.
One thing I'd like to know.
But it definitely would have been like this golden chalice with shit.
I like how we're going off on such a tangent right
We
now, and I don't
fucking
care.
are,
I
and
really
we
don't
are-
care. But, like, one thing I would like to know, like, and it's, like, one of the biggest mysteries in, like, the religious community is, where's the Ark? Like,
I'd like to believe that it is actually just buried under the ground. Like, it was.
no, I'm
put in
willing
a
to bet
cave
you.
and
I'm
was
willing to
lost.
bet you the Vatican has that shit hidden away somewhere, like, where no one will ever
I
find
bet
it.
it's in the archive somewhere.
I bet it's, like, yeah, it's probably in the archives, but it's probably in a section that, like, only, like, the fucking current Pope can access.
Or even knows where that.
Yeah.
How to access it.
Anyways, back on topic.
Anyways,
So we eating some lunch.
y'all eating. I'd say, bit of time.
I'm about to eat that pussy
passed.
later.
Jeez.
What? Hey, I got priorities. I
I'm
gotta have.
aware.
I gotta have dessert, man.
Jason, you hit him.
By all means, do it.
Do
Want me
it.
to take my sword?
No, he's gonna he's gonna take his sword and just gently just.
With the butt, just the fucking pommel, just
Yeah.
bash you in the head. Fucking fix your brain, whatever.
No, there's no fixing that. Sorry.
No, he does that. It does enough damage that it fixes you, and you're now act high class.
Wait. Okay, that could be like it's exactly the same as with Torbeck when he had that curse that made him sound like how he thought he sounded. So
And
instead
it was
of talking,
perfect except third person.
imagine if that's how it was. Like I just talk like all fucking high class, but like in third person.
Okay. So some time does pass. You guys do finish lunch. There's not really much to do on the train for the first day.
Like there's nothing. It's just like you can
Yeah.
eat and then you can just go back to your cabin.
Go back to your cabin, do whatever, whoever. So, I can look at it like that. So I'll say let's kind of we'll fast forward through this day since there's like kind of nothing.
Yeah, there's like
happening
really
the
nothing
first day.
to do. Yeah. I still like the first question Chase asked. Are there any guards? Is there someone I can kill? I'm bored.
Actually, Chase, I'd say what you explained the last card through kind of the window of the very back on the door. You did see a guard standing outside the last card.
Which card?
The very last one.
The
This
very
one?
last one, yes.
On which end?
Like the back end.
Very back end.
Of the
No,
caboose.
The front of it.
Oh, the
Front.
front of the caboose.
Because you didn't go there. You stopped in the one before it.
Do you want this guy to have a shield?
Sure. We'll say he's got a shield. I'm also going to move this a bit so I can see
I
better.
just also like to state just because there's no visuals right now.
Mm-hmm.
But Slim has his mic sitting within the middle of my cat's tunnel. that is where it has been sitting every session.
Starting with I think session 3.
Starting with session 2. You started putting it in there in session 2. I think.
No, session 3 I did.
Was it session 3?
It was.
Oh shit.
Because I put it in there thinking that it'll help dampen the echo a bit.
Did it?
It did, yeah.
Oh shit. Look at that. It's good for acoustics.
Good for the acoustics.
It's good for the goose. It's good for the gander. Oh, what is that?
Transformers.
Oh, I thought you were playing with your cock.
Do.
Can I shoot
I mean, my gun's right in there.
mine is too.
I actually been meaning to move that back into my room. Just because, like, I was thinking about it, like, if any, in the event someone were to break in, like, I'm the closest, like, target.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, but I could peek a real nasty angle around that
Dude,
fucking
you can
corner.
get such a nasty angle. Although the first would probably be Jess's room. That's the only thing you can see.
Yeah, man, maybe.
But still, you'd still get an even a damn dirty angle on it.
Dude, that's why I'm thinking, like, I need to buy, like, just, it doesn't have to be, like, a fancy 12 gauge, but buy a 12 gauge. Then,
Stubby.
but then I can move my handgun over into her room, because it's not high caliber, so she can handle the recoil.
Yeah.
And then I could keep the 12 gauge, like, in my room.
Get a breech shotgun. I'm gonna breach your brain, boy. Sup?
That's fucking gay, guy. I'm glad that we were kind of on the same page there, Chase. That sounds pretty gay.
I
can imagine an intruder breaks in to Slim's apartment, and by the time that interaction is over, Slim is on a list.
Already on a list.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I'm already on at least one list.
Man, probably the ATFs.
Yes, the ATFs.
All right, so we fast forward. You said through this day, so
Yeah.
so we would basically be coming up on the next stop.
Yes.
Okay.
As the sun starts to
Wait.
rise, you.
how long do we like? Does it just like stop to let people on, or is it like stop for a decent amount of time?
It's this stop will be for a day or two. As they
So we could go out and explore.
Yes,
like,
you can go out and explore the town.
Oh, it's in town. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's
cool,
not
cool,
just a random stop in the middle of nowhere. No, this is a
cool.
this is a
Wait,
town.
I want to see. Let me see how much. Okay, so I've got gold. I want to go just because, like. Well, okay. So let me first ask, and yes, you're automatically gonna know where I'm going with this when I ask it. How in this universe does marriage work? I'm simply asking because, again, this is different from like the real life, from Skyrim, because you know how Skyrim is. It's fucking weird.
Skyrim's so weird.
It's like, oh hey, I did this task for you. Look, I'm wearing this amulet.
Let's fucking get married.
Let's get married. Yeah. So
or
I just,
with some of the NPCs, just hey, you're single, looking to be married. I am too.
it's literally the dialogue line that most of them use is that an amulet of Mara? So you're looking for love then?
I have 0 gold.
You have 0? Can I give him some? Can I give him like 10?
Yes,
Because I signed my life away.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 10
for the mithril.
for the armor. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 10 just because I don't want you to be without some gold.
I appreciate that generous offer, good sir.
Okay, so my question still stands though. How does keep in mind I also have only like 22 gold, so like
Yeah, I'm aware.
now that I've given 10 to him.
I hadn't really thought that through. how
Okay, well
marriage
just
works.
come up with some bullshit right on the spot right now.
Okay, right on the spot. You swear your lives to each other under the under an oath to the either sun or moon.
Okay, cool. Is there a temple? Do I need a ring? Do I need anything before swearing this oath?
Do you need anything for swearing oath? There usually is an exchange of something.
Okay. So okay. So
So like some people have done like adventurers have done exchanges of weapons.
but she's
normal
not really an
people-
adventurer. So like
no.
I don't want to give her a weapon. I want to give her.
No, it could be like you give her a ring and she'll give you a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not like both sides give the same thing. No, both give something that means something to the other person.
Okay, cool. So,
Why is Darth Vader so big compared to everybody else?
That's what she said.
Jesus.
hey, yo.
That's what she said.
I mean, hey, look, he did become black. So,
He was black a couple separate times.
I mean, the first time was when he got extra crispy. I feel like Chace is like, why did I come today?
Why didn't I just call out sick like that?
Yeah. Okay, so since we're gonna be stopped for, we'll say 2 days.
Yeah, no, stop
We're
for 2
gonna
days.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we sleep on the train?
You can sleep on the train, or you can find an inn.
I think it's cheaper to sleep on the train.
It's cheaper to sleep on the train.
100% will be cheaper to sleep on the train.
Well, because I would assume that we'd already paid for this whole trip, so it would be basically cheaper.
Because you got an invite to go to the ceremony for like people going up.
So
in
our
the
tab was
ranking.
basically paid.
Yeah, your tab was paid because basically that invite is like, hey, I'm supposed to be over there.
Okay, so it's free. So.
Yeah, so it was basically free.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take advantage of free shit. The bed's big enough for me,
and even
Shauna.
and even then, it would still be cheaper to sleep on the train.
Exactly. Anyways, now that you've answered my question, I'm gonna go. I want to go out and find a jewelry shop. I want to just get like a decent ring. It doesn't have to be like, the most expensive one, but one that would be fitting for a, higher class woman.
Right. As I'm finding a shop stat block now for a jewelry shop.
How valid is a hidden blade in this world?
How valid?
Yeah.
Like, what do you
What
mean
kind of
by?
complexity are you talking about?
Like, what do you mean by
Assassin's
valid?
Creed.
Which Assassin's Creed?
Fuck. 3. Connors.
Wasn't Connors the
The
one that like?
mechanical? So the mechanical one.
I mean, look. I have a fucking antimatter rifle, so
Well, I
He's
mean,
he has an anti-matter rifle.
he can bring it out, but then he can also turn it into like a.
yeah, he can turn it. Yeah, it rotates down. Why would you want? But like, why would you not?
Funny. So that because if I'm holding it, I can actually use my Crimson Rite on it. If I just have it, I can't use my Crimson Rite.
Okay. Well, that makes more sense for your character.
All right. While you're thinking about that, I'm gonna go find a quest board.
You're gonna find a quest board.
Okay, so he's looking for the quest board. I'm
So
looking
yes, you
for
guys,
the jewelry
yes,
shop.
you do show up to that. Oh gosh.
Although this is like the first day within like 6 days that I've not had a headache. Cause like the weather's just been so fucking weird.
I know.
like
I didn't go airsofting yesterday because I woke up and it was raining. I'm like, it's probably gonna rain the whole day. 30 minutes later, it stopped raining for the day.
yeah, but I mean it would still make the field like muddy as fuck, just
I don't
disgusting.
care. I don't care if it's
You
muddy.
will
I'm
when it
scared
comes.
if it's
You will
raining.
when it comes time to do laundry, bitch boy.
So my airsoft gear, all the clothes I'm gonna go right into laundry anyway.
Oh, fair. Did you find the shop?
Yes, I
thing?
found the shop lock.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're gonna start with that.
Yeah. So like,
so you do find a jewelry shop. You
Okay.
enter it. You know, and you meet. You know, there's a couple different people there. And one guy, hey, welcome. What are you looking? Whoa, darn. What the fuck is a bugbear doing here?
hello, good sir.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I need a shiny ring for my woman.
Okay.
I am also gonna clarify to him that she is half elf. Just so that way he knows like kind of what size roughly he needs for the ring. He's gonna like put 2 and 2 together and just be like, how the fuck did his motherfucker get a half elf? What the fuck?
How the fuck did it fit? How the fuck does it fit?
Hey, yo!
Hey, Shauna did put her finger in the barrel and be like, I want to feel like that.
You know
Remember
that?
that?
Yes. Chase is like, what the fuck, dude?
Unfortunately, I remember that too.
He's like, unfortunately, I do recall this conversation. Bad time to have ears.
What a horrible time to have a memory.
What a horrible time to exist.
What a horrible time to have an imagination.
No, I feel like for Chase, every day is just, damn, what a horrible time to exist.
Yeah.
You want Walmart?
No.
Oh, that kind of looks like the Walmart app. Like, to a degree.
Tis not.
Tis not.
Okay. So, alright, you're looking for shiny. That is kind of non-descriptive. Like, kind of, he gestures to the glass.
They're all
case.
shiny.
Everything is shiny?
I'm gonna ask him specifically for one, like, for, like, a higher class person.
Okay, higher class.
Oh, you never responded to that question I asked you on Snapchat yesterday.
You're right, I didn't, 'cause I don't remember what it was.
The one about the 4 billion women in the world.
Oh, fuck, I thought of the response and I never sent it. Here, I'll just send it to you now.
If your response is what I'm thinking, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Oh lord. I really hope that you answer with exactly what the punchline I'm thinking of is. Also, while I'm venturing out, this is like, I know, kind of like last minute, but while I'm at least venturing off the train, I'm gonna keep my great axe with me. I'm not gonna keep the 4-board.
Okay.
Alright, let me see what you said. No! That's actually not the punchline.
What's the punchline?
With all of them there, why ain't the fucking world clean yet? That's worse than what you were saying. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I asked him for a ring that would be fitting for a higher class woman. What is it? Way outside my price range?
No, I just got to the bottom of the chart of this whole thing, and I'm seeing like the most expensive thing. What the fuck?
I'm curious. What's the most expensive thing?
500 gold.
12,000 gold.
Never mind.
For what? What is 12,000 gold in this universe? I swear to God, if you say the Sword of Zariel, I'll be like, fuck you.
Powdering of gems.
What?
This is the jeweler's thing.
Wait. Read the full name of it again.
Hello?
Hey, this is Papa John's.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I wanted to know which building is this in building 2?
Oh, building 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, apartment 2004.
Okay. Well, I'm on the way.
Okay, sounds good. I saw a Georgia number. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, who the hell's calling me from Georgia?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll the fuck back.
Yeah, so scroll back up because I'm definitely not looking for whatever the fuck that is you just read to me. Like, I'm here for a ring, not something that's 12,000 gold that I don't have.
That was for the gems in the ring.
That, like, just the gems. Like a collection of them or just one?
A collection of them.
Well, I don't know how to make rings, so that would serve me absolutely no purpose. I would lose money. If I were to, like, turn around and sell them, I would lose money. That's literally like like if you've seen those like really terrible memes where it's like, let's go gambling. No, dang it.
Oh, dang it. Oh,
Yeah,
dang
that's literally what it would
dang
feel like.
Oh, dang it.
All right, so how much am I gonna pay for a decent ring for a high class woman? Please say it's in my price range because I swear to God.
The price range is what?
I have 22 gold to work with here.
22 gold. So the guy's kind of going through. You know, he's looking over all the different gems because he's got the price tags on his side.
Well, of course.
He's just looking through 22.
I mean, look, if it comes down to it, I could go to the quest board and get some more gold, but like, I want to go ahead and do this now and then go to the quest board. What you looking at there, Chase? More figurines to blow money on? Oh,
That's the pizza.
that's the pizza.
Okay, looks like I'm getting enough for it.
Right.
Hey man, how you doing? Good, you? All right, thanks.
No problem.
How you doing?
Pizza.
That's Little Caesars.
Shut the fuck up. I was about to say that.
Hey, Little Caesars. Hey, I don't care what anybody says. Little Caesars is good.
Man, I
Okay.
need a resin printer.
I'm currently not hungry, so I'm gonna hold out for a bit. Yeah, I know you're starving. So wait, you can take more than just 2 slices this time.
Hell yeah, I am.
Okay.
Look, I'm an inner fat ass, okay?
Hoorah.
You just say hoorah. I honestly thought the army's dumb as hell.
What's the armies?
It's just do hoorah without the R.
Hoorah.
It's just ooh-ah. Yeah. What's the Navy's?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what it is. Fuck me harder.
Just yeah.
Yeah, that's the Navy's. Dylan's gonna be mad if I told him that.
Chill with that. My dad was the SEAL.
Okay, the SEALs are the exception. Okay, I can't talk shit about the SEALs, but I can talk about just the regular Navy.
The SEALs and pilots.
What's it called?
What?
The hoorah. What's the proper name term for that?
Battle cry?
Like a battle cry? I don't fucking know. What's the
Hooyah.
Who? That's-
HOOYAH.
That's the Navy's.
Hooyah.
That's literally what it is.
I'm calling it right now. There's going to be some vet or active service member that just happens to stumble across this.
And you're gonna be so fucking offended, but it's true.
Hear
It's
us
true, though.
do this shit and then want to murder us.
So what? They can fucking suffer. The Marines have the better one.
I'll admit to that. Marines have the better war cry and dress uniform.
The Marines have the best dress uniform.
Like, period.
Granted, the fucking Space Force, their dress uniform should have rivaled the Marines.
No, dude. I'd say a close second is the Army's current, not the one I used, but their current one, the pinks and greens.
Yes, but no, the Space Force, when they were figuring out their dress blues, that dress blue should have been designed to rival the Marines. It should not have been to be lower than the fucking navies.
Dude, the Space Force itself is a fucking joke.
It's a Star Trek uniform.
Yes.
Yeah.
But definitely should not be. It should look so much better.
Dude, what do people even do in the Space Force? We don't have the...
They're still technically part of the Air Force.
Mm-hmm. The Marines are a department of the Navy. Space Force is a department of the Air Force.
Army's the only one that's independent. Woo!
Like, the Air Force should...
Coast Guard. Coast Guard.
Nah, they don't count.
No, Coast Guard would technically be Navy.
No, I mean the Coast Guard is its own thing, but like,
under the Navy.
But they don't really like.
Actually, wait, what do Coast Guard just blues look like? That's gonna be so
God, dude, the Marines even have the better song for their branch.
Okay, the Coast Guard dress blues are actually nice looking. They look like, they look like your Army one, but they're blue. Like they're a pretty blatant blue.
Oh, let me look it up for myself.
It doesn't look bad though.
But I don't know, man.
Could it be better? Yes, if we ignore the Marine Corps. No, it can't really get too much better. It could also be worse. Could be navies.
I am kind of mad that like I wasn't able to get like the pinks and greens before I got out.
Okay, so the jeweler does find a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Now he pulls it out. He sets it in front of you. 6 gold.
6? How nice is it?
It's exquisite. It's definitely a very nice looking ring.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna assume that you did tell him that like you were, you gained this to give to your woman.
Yeah.
So then for a wedding ring, this is a very, very nice wedding ring. This is like some of the other rings, like they're not wedding rings. These are like status symbol type rings.
Okay, so it's like a wedding ring that's
This is
fit for a high class.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna buy that. So I'll take out 6 gold. How do I add? Can I add that to my?
I'll see if I can do it in just a sec.
Because like I'm looking at like the rings and it's all like stuff that would be useful for like
Combat and stuff.
combat and stuff.
Let's see, inventory, manage.
I would laugh if you just gave me the ring of like 3 wishes to use.
Wow, there are no just.
Yeah, there's no like
rings.
plain. Okay, so we'll just say I have it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just say you have it, and it's not gonna stay in your inventory for long anyway. Okay. Chace, what were you doing again?
Quest board.
Quest board.
You're just gonna go look at the quest board. That's where I'm gonna go after buying the ring. I'm gonna
Okay.
go join him.
So you guys go. You do find the guild hall for this part.
Okay.
For this town. You go in, and these aren't your adventurers. These guys just look like hunters.
Like they're all like kind of like rangers, like using like bows and shit.
Not yeah, some have like bows, others have spears. There's a couple crossbows around.
Okay.
Guy behind the counter. Hey, welcome, new people. What you doing here?
we're here to make a little bit of money while we're
We need some moolah.
in our short stay at this
Town.
Yeah.
Well, we're a hunting type town. Trains come in here, boats come in here to trade goods. So
I mean,
not too many quests going around. There are some high-end stuff you can go out and kill for some gold.
does high end mean like tough, like too high level for us, or just
High
or more just like their value?
value.
I think I know what we
All
gotta do now.
depends on kind of what you want to kill, I guess.
Would you happen to be able to tell us the best spots to find such creatures?
Well, they could probably tell us the quests, like whichever one's got the highest gold reward.
Well, usually people go out hunting for pelts, for meats. It's not really, very rarely do quests go up and stay up to just go out and kill something.
Do you have any of those right now?
There's one, but nobody likes that one.
Why?
There are two types of people who come back from that hunting mission. They're either crazy or they didn't see a thing.
Sounds good to me. I'll take it.
We'll take that one.
You guys are gonna hunt that fucking thing? Okay.
Elaborate on that thing.
Those who've seen it say that it's got the head of a deer, stands like a man, hunched over with its hands down to his knees.
Skinwalker.
We can take it.
Like the guys who come back who've seen it tend to just be blubbering messes who
No, we can handle it.
they don't go hunting again. They refuse to go out into the woods.
No, we can
Kill
handle it.
anything.
We can take it.
Alright, fine. You want to go out and kill it? Go ahead and go kill it. Just bring its head back so we know that the fucker is dead.
Yay, decapitation!
I smell gunpowder on you. Don't destroy the head.
I don't have my gun with me.
I recommend going to get it.
Oh. Okay. I'm immediately. I'm gonna like run back to the train to get my
And
my gun.
so since he ran back to the train, the guy turns to you, Chace, and says, just a note, it only really comes out at night.
Oh.
Yeah. You'll know it's following you when you hear it.
So we'll have to wait until nighttime to go look for this thing.
Yup.
Okay. So it is still early-ish into the day. You guys have till sunset before you
Before we can actually go
embark
look,
on
like go look
finding
for
this thing.
Who the fuck's the dipshit still in the back there? Is that
That's
the
a
guard?
guard.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna hold off on giving that ring to Shauna until after this quest, just in case something happens.
Smart.
Just in case.
Oh, Dan, I'll say on your way back from going to get your rifle, you do kind of see the historian in the crowd.
Why do I hear this very specific song playing very, very faintly? I'm not gonna go anywhere near that historian. I want nothing to do with that guy
That
right
one mention,
I-
that one mention, and you guys avoid him like the plague.
now. Yep.
Even though he has some quests, you guys avoid him.
Look, I was scarred by what I saw. Mm-mm. Nope.
Are you guys just gonna try to avoid him for
Yep.
the rest of the campaign?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
100% I'm going to, just because I don't want to potentially see that again.
I can guarantee you that you are not going to see that again. Whether you avoid him or not.
Don't care. Not taking it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it.
Don't care. Find a different way to get those quests to you guys.
Also, because you're the DM, I don't trust what you say. You would probably say that, and then like we'd go to see him one time, and it'd just be like, bruh.
No. I swear you are not going to see that again.
Yeah, I don't care. We'll find another way to get those quests.
Is it another way?
Unfortunate.
Guess I'll fucking have to figure out another way. Okay. So you've now got your rifle. You guys got all the info. It's like early morning. You have about 12 hours before you can embark on this hunt.
You got any ideas?
I'm going to the train to sharpen my sword.
Chace goes and sharpens his sword.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go and polish my gun. In more ways than one, if you know what I mean. Those are very nice burps, sir.
I appreciate that.
Some got these little baby burps. Little weak ass burps.
I don't burn, that's the problem.
Exactly.
I guess, fuck it. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Okay. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I'd say that takes you to a little past midday. So you probably took the gun apart, and you really made sure that your sword was sharp.
I think could probably slice through a piece of paper. Just
No, he just curls the paper so it's staying on his own.
Yep.
Perfect. Just dancing around.
man's makes like a paper snowflake with a sword.
Without folding the paper.
Without folding the paper.
It's that sharp.
So you said it's like what, like a little after midday?
Yeah, a little after midday, maybe about 2 in the afternoon.
Late lunch with the woman it is.
Late lunch.
I gotta eat. Can't forget to eat. What are you doing now, Chace?
I'm gonna
Cry.
schematic me a
Schematic me.
the hidden blade.
So you're gonna sit there and just draw out the sketch.
It's gonna be the only hidden blade, and he's gonna have the designs for it.
Yeah, lunch, you figure out the fucking hidden blade. I'd say that probably brings you to, well, Chace, you sketching that hidden blade would bring things to roughly sunset. And I guess you're probably just been like, what's that the entire time.
Well, I mean, I'm having lunch with the woman. So.
Well, yeah. But no, you guys have lunch, and then what do you do afterwards?
Oh, afterwards? That is an excellent question. See, what would my character do with just some downtime aside from drinking? Because I'm trying to, like, now that, like, I know, like, I'm going to be down, like, I'm going to try to branch away from that.
You gotta try to stop drinking, but also you've got a quest in a couple hours to do.
Yeah, that too.
It'd be nice not to have disadvantage on everything.
Yeah, that big time. Would not want disadvantage. I don't know. I guess I'll just go back to the cabin with the woman and just chill till the quest. Maybe get some cuddles in.
Yep. If I get any free time after schematicking the hidden blade, I'm gonna absolutely do that.
Alright, so you guys, enjoy your downtime, relaxing. You see the sun start going down. It's time to start on this quest. So, you head out
Yep.
for the quest.
So where will we be going?
Let's get the other ones out.
Hey yo. Transformers, robots in disguise. That sounds like the perfect opportunity to get another beverage. Guess it'll probably take you a little bit.
What drinks do you go here? Yes, sir.
I got some beer. I got a couple more of these. Mountain Dew.
Okay, let's see.
What you want? You want a beer?
No, I'm not old enough to drink.
You also have to drive home.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that you're not 21.
Yep.
Yeah, I forget 2 at times.
Well, you can always have a Mountain Dew.
I don't drink Mountain Dew. Oh, I'll be fine.
I mean, there's water. Filtered water. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Black cherry. No cranberry. I'm wrong. I already drank the black cherry ones. Oh boy, that is a big ass fucking field.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
Nah, it's a little thing.
It's only a small field. It'll be fine.
It's average size.
Yeah, it'll feel that way until whatever we're about to fight throws me halfway across it. Like that fucking bull did.
Into a cabbage cart, like
Okay,
Aiden.
no.
Sorry, fish.
Hey, Hayden's into both of them.
Aiden sees a hole and he's got to fill it. Okay, so you're at the start. You're at the opening for the wooded area. You see the trail go. There's a beaten path and then just stops. And this is a very kind of dense wooded area. And it's somewhere in this area that whatever it is you're hunting is said to be.
Okay. What's the skill that's associated with looking for tracks again? Survival. Okay. I'm gonna look for any tracks that may potentially lead us to this creature using my survival. So +3. Let's hope I get some good. Yeah.
Is said creature undead?
Fuck. I got an 8 on a survival check.
You don't know if it's undead or not.
That is an unfortunate roll.
Is it a fiend?
You do not know.
Is it a fae?
Literally,
you don't know
anything about this creature.
Because everyone who's come back who's seen it is unable to say much about what it is.
What'd you roll in your survival?
An 8. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
You
do my.
cannot find any tracks.
Fuck.
I'm gonna do survival with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
With advantage. Because I'm that guy. First roll was a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Second roll was a 13. No modifier.
What'd you get?
16.
Ooh. So you may be able to see something. Potentially.
Looking around, you don't see tracks per se, but you do do see evidence that something has been through this area before. There's some like broken branches, some stuff that's not doesn't look like it was broken by like the wind.
Does it lead towards a certain direction?
Further in.
We march on.
We march forward.
What are you gonna say our movement speed is?
Whatever it is on your character sheet.
Oh, 30.
What's yours?
Let me find it. Hold on. Where the hell is it? 40 feet.
I think mine's 30. Just double check.
It's under the speed and defenses.
30. What'd you say yours was?
40.
40? Me personally, I'm gonna go this way. Which way you wanna go?
Just put me like in the right next to you. Just.
Well, you've got 2 more spaces of movement if you do that.
Okay, move me right 1 square. Like I'm gonna basically like have it where I'm going like this.
Where are you going, diagonal?
Yeah. Cool. Can I
Yo.
go 1 more? Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do it again. Survival.
Survival again. Looking for traps.
Black. Ooh, I got a 15 that time.
And 8. Got an 11.
Chase, you see kind of more of the same, but kind of indistinct about what direction it's going. And what'd you roll again?
15.
Okay. You now do start noticing, the broken branches and such, but it doesn't really look like whatever movement pattern doesn't really seem like it touches the ground too much.
But I can still follow this path of like broken branches.
Yes.
They're in the trees.
I am the Lorax and I speak for the trees.
There's
And for some
some
fucking
fucking reason
reason
to
they're
speak
speaking Vietnamese.
Alright, I'm marching forward.
I'm gonna continue going diagonally for the max amount that I can.
I just have in my notes, they go deeper.
Hey yo.
They go.
Let me roll survival again. What?
Woo! I'm gonna do perception.
Oh, I did survival again. I got a 22.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nope.
Oh shit. Damn. First nat 20 of the session. Let's go.
Chase.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna believe what I just found.
Uh-huh. Are you a dumbass?
It's the 128.
You're a dumbass.
Well, we knew that.
I found it. It's been here the whole time. Well, shit.
I would be wrong if I assaulted him, wouldn't I?
Not
No, I don't think you'd be wrong for that.
Dude, wait till airsoft. Fuck.
Yeah, I did get a nat 20 on that perception.
And I got a 22 on survival.
Alright. Specifically, how are you looking?
Look at his eyes.
You can assault him now?
I'm gonna mainly be looking at how high up the branches are gonna be broken at. See if I can get an idea on how tall this thing is or if it's traveling in the trees.
You notice that there are some broken roughly at your height level. Looking up, you do see evidence that they're also broken higher into the trees.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I might as well do survival again. Focusing attention on those upwards branches. I'm going with the 19. Hold on.
No.
Yep, 19.
Don't forget about my 22
Damn, you got a 22.
on survival. Looking for these tracks, boy. Well, I'm mainly following them. I'm just looking to see where these broken branches lead to.
You hear branches being broken.
Oh!
Somewhere above you.
Oh god, this is gonna end horribly for me. But can I roll a perception to try to spot?
Sure.
Cool, I have no modifier to this, so... I got an 11. Which is honestly better than I thought I was gonna get. Thought I was about to roll like a fucking 3.
You rolled an 11.
Yo.
You see something move, but you can't tell how big it is or what direction.
Can Chace hear me from where I'm standing?
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Hold on.
yell as loudly as I can.
Hold. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 by 4. That's 121 plus 16.
It's gonna be so much fun when it's at my place. Cause it's gonna be like one camera at me, one camera at you guys.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Hold.
I'll actually have space to use my actual dice.
I might need to get, I think, 2 more folding chairs. So I have 3 right now. Yeah, I'll need 2 more. One for me, one for you, Fox.
Yo.
No way in hell.
What?
Oh, hold on. That actually makes sense.
I am.
You're about a little under 60 feet away from me.
I'm under 60 feet?
Yeah, just a little
Oh,
under.
did you do that angle?
Yep.
Okay.
Pythagorean theorem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to yell as loudly as I can for him. Faggot! No. I'm just gonna yell out for him and say, hey, I saw something moving right above me.
And yeah, so you do hear him.
I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
That's unfortunate. He's gonna keep running.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my way towards him, keeping my eye up in the trees.
I feel like you should do a perception check.
Yeah. After I move, I'm gonna perceptionate again. I had a 16.
You don't see anything.
Oh.
Damn. Can I try perception again?
Sure.
Cool. Let's see if I get better this time. Nope. I got a 4.
You got a 4?
Yeah, I rolled a 4 on perception.
No.
Nothing.
You
Damn
see nothing either.
Fuck.
This is so annoying because I have to map out where it is in my head.
Damn. I wish I had a bonus to.
I think I'm hollow.
Drop it on your head. I think your head's hollow too. Fucking brainless bastard.
I'm curious what that rolled.
12.
Damn.
Means he's got 12
That's a
brain
7.
cells.
I got
Means you've
12
got 7.
7 what?
No, you had 12 brain cells from when you rolled it off
Hey,
your
it's
head.
still more than G.
Facts.
Yeah, you got 1 fight for 3rd.
It's fighting itself.
It's fighting himself for 3rd. He doesn't get why it's funny. That's what makes it even
Yeah,
funnier.
he doesn't get why that joke is funny.
I mean, you got 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place. The fuck is that supposed to mean?
He'll literally like, I still don't get it. And we're like, you're only proving our point more, G.
Like, he understands the joke, but he doesn't get why it's funny. And that's what makes it even funnier.
Facts. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna roll perception. See if I can spot this thing. Nat 20! Yes!
Okay. Let's see. You see a kind of shadow figure up in the trees moving kind of towards Chace.
Okay, so I'm immediately going to perceive that as a threat. Just because I don't want to waste one of my shots.
Oh, I was about to say, you should totally just, like, sling it around your shoulder and shoot at it.
Well, like, I don't want to waste one of my rounds.
One of your limited supply.
Yeah. So what I'm going
Because
to
you're not
do...
going to be able to get more till you get back to the west.
So what I'm going to do instead is I'm gonna try to throw my axe at it, my hand axe. So,
sure.
So let me roll to see if I hit. I get a +7 to this, by the way.
What's the range? Because you gotta account for height in that too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Range for the hand axe says 20 feet / 60 feet.
Okay, so the maximum is 60, and he's less than 30 feet away from me.
He's less than 40 from you.
Less than
30 now.
Less than 25.
This is 25.
1,
So I'll say
2,
25.
3. He's 4 diagonal squares away from me.
I'm still gonna try to throw my hand axe at this thing though. I assume you want me to wait to roll for that?
Yes.
You're trying to figure out how high up in the tree it is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can hit it.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna roll to see if I hit.
It's about 35 feet away from you.
I got a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Ah!
So 15 doesn't hit.
So 15 does not hit. Damn. What, it just go like whizzing by it or something? Just, I throw it, it just...
Well, you throw it, and it seemed to have dodged. And after the axe passes it, you hear it scream.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Have you ever heard like a mountain lion cry?
Yeah, all the time.
No, not like not like its roar, but its hunting cry, where it sounds like a person.
Yeah.
That higher pitched, blood curdling.
Mm.
So it sounds like it's gargling on blood as it screams.
Oh, cool. Well, Chase, you got anything you want to try?
No, because I don't have any ranged weapons on me except for the crossbow.
I mean, you could try to shoot it.
I mean, I could.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'll probably try to shoot it.
Dan and Chace, both of you, roll
Initiative?
a wisdom check.
Oh, wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, God.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Fuck.
What'd you get?
Oh, fuck.
What'd you get?
3.
You got a 3?
Dude, I have no bonus to that, okay?
Neither do I.
What'd you roll?
11.
Ah. So better than mine, but...
You hear from up in the trees some female, you can't really tell the age, just, help, please, help.
Oh no, woman in trouble, must save.
Can anybody hear me? Please help.
We absolutely know what this is, but our characters don't.
Oh, man. What the fuck?
I'm really curious to find out, after your characters find out what it is, to hear what you think it is. Because my poker face ain't that great, so...
I'm sorry, poor maiden, but I'm committed already.
Yep.
No, I don't say that. I don't say that. Well, I haven't seen the beast, so I have nothing to shoot at.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm gonna perception to see if I can see said woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go retrieve the hand axe that I threw because I'm assuming I saw where it landed. I'm gonna go retrieve
You
that.
rolled an 8.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, where'd his hand axe land?
I'd say it kind of landed near you, because he threw it up. So I'd say the arc kind of brought it down.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, no. You're
You
like
just, like,
looking
you-
up for this thing, and all of a sudden you just see your tunk. Look down between your feet is the hand axe.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You
The
son
handle,
of a bitch.
no handle in the ground. Blade pointed at you.
You son of a bitch.
I'm gonna come back and get it and be like, sorry. And then I'm gonna try to throw this fucking hand axe again. Because why the fuck not?
You're gonna have to do perception since you moved.
Oh no. Okay. It's probably not gonna go that well, but I got a 10.
You see it again. Same thing.
All right, cool. I'm gonna try to throw my hand axe at it and hit it this time.
Okay.
Fuck. It's even worse than the first one I tried.
What did you get?
I got 12.
Get a 12. Nope.
I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna like land in front of me.
Yeah, it kind of. You see it above you, so you throw it up and just.
Okay,
Couple-
well I'm
couple
immediately
feet in
gonna
front of you.
pick it back up. I'm gonna keep trying this until I fucking hit it because I'm not using my ammo.
Wisdom check again, both of you.
Oh no. Wow.
15.
Oh no.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
nuts!
Damn
Oh God, give me a sec.
it. I got a nat 1 on a wisdom check.
I need to add this to the fucking.
Like I perceived where it was, missed with a throw, and then I failed my fucking wisdom saving throw. Fuck.
As it begins to talk again.
So wait, what is it? So like, what does it mean like with a nat 1? Like when I hear it talking? Like what is that
Well,
gonna
you,
mean?
You
for me?
failed the check. You failed the check, so nothing special.
So like I'm not like I don't think I can. I don't think I can.
No, you're just more convinced that it's a person that you're hearing.
But it's a woman. It sounds like a woman.
Yes.
Okay, well, see, I am also already committed, so I can give a fuck less about who this bitch is.
Well,
I don't give a shit.
it doesn't sound like a woman this time.
What? What
It
is-
kind of sounds like one of the hunters that was in the hall.
Oh, too bad I shouldn't have fucking been here.
You hear like, man, just hungry, so you kill some deer, get back home.
No,
What's
it's
that
just,
smell? Must be fucking rotting corpse around here.
I'm gonna say too fucking bad. I shouldn't have been here. I'm gonna keep trying to hit this motherfucker. So I haven't moved, so I can still see where it is. So I'm gonna
Chase, since you passed the wisdom check,
Uh-huh.
you can tell this thing is not a person that's speaking.
Yep. Hey, buddy. This ain't a person.
I don't give a shit if it is or
Shoot
not.
to kill.
I'm still gonna fucking try to hit this motherfucker.
Shoot to kill.
Oh god, I don't want to waste that any more ammo though.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at it.
I'm gonna throw my hand axe again.
Have you?
Oh.
What was your perception?
Nope. Not a success. 16.
I said when, not what. Was your last
Oh.
perception?
When?
Yes.
A while ago. Like,
Do
like when you-
another perception. I'll count. Roll another perception, and then I'll count that perception before that 16. So that 16 will still count. What is it?
2.
a 2.
Was it actually a 2?
Yeah.
You don't see it, But you shoot anyway, at roughly where you were hearing the voice from.
Yep, that's
But
right.
So, and you shot, what was it, a 16?
16 for what? To hit?
Yeah.
Well, he was rolling
that
that
was
for
for
perception.
perception.
Oh, 16 was your perception.
Yeah, he rolled that as a perception.
Oh.
Oh, brother.
You don't see it, but you can tell where this voice is coming from.
I'm shooting it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I can still see it, so I'm gonna throw my hand axe. Fuck.
22.
I got an 8. Well, it wasn't at 1, but the dice roll was a 1 and then plus 7. Doesn't really matter because that 1 equals critical failure.
Okay, do damage.
For who?
Chace, roll damage.
I mean, yeah, I rolled a 22 on that fucker.
Where does my hand axe go?
Gone.
Since I rolled a 1. I go to throw it, but it just slips out of my hand.
Alright, D8 plus 2. 5.
5 damage.
Wait, so you rolled a what? It was
5 for damage.
A D8?
Yep.
Plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you rolled a fucking 3.
Yep.
God.
I need to get back into Warhammer. My dice skills are minimum.
Minimal. Minimum.
So you aim your crossbow up roughly where you hear this voice coming from.
And just
fire. And you hear a scream.
Woo!
Just this.
Like, just
Wait.
chills your blood type scream. Or like a disorients you magically type scream.
You hit it and, well, you fire and you just hear this, like, in pain scream.
Good.
For real.
Sorry, if you say roll initiative,
Roll
both
perception.
both of us?
Me?
Just Chace.
Oh.
14.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay. You see a branch come flying at you.
But it just
But
Shit.
But it misses. The branch kind of looked like it was maybe a warning shot, but a branch, not a small branch, like something that you'd find higher up into the trees, the thicker, stronger branches.
You better
Just
shoot
flying
that
at you.
fucker.
Okay. I guess I'll try to roll to see if I can fucking shoot this bastard. Keep in mind, this is the only shot I'm using. If this misses, I'm not shooting again.
Well, perception first.
Wow. But I haven't moved since the last one.
Because I'm assuming like you know.
Nat 20, fuck you.
Okay, yeah, you see that the. Ooh, wait, you rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20. I can probably see this thing clearly because I also have
hang
dark.
on.
I also have dark vision. Remember, I can see in the dark.
Do you have any modifiers to your perception?
To my perception, no.
Because it just rolled a 20 on stealth, but it has a modifier of 3.
Okay, fuck you.
But
Is that a dirty 20 or a net?
it was not.
Damn.
Wow, fuck you.
Yeah, but
Fuck your stupid dice roll.
I would say you do see it move, and you see where it stops moving.
Okay, so I'm.
So you can see where it is, but you still can't tell what it is.
I don't even know what it is to shoot it. I'm gonna try to fucking shoot this bastard. So here we go. Wee. Bro, that's 2 nat 20s in a row.
What the fuck?
I just rolled an. Oh my god, dude. I hope you understand. That means that I get a 12d8 plus 2.
Wait, what kind of damage is it?
For the
It's
4
necrotic.
board? It's my 4 board. It's fucking
It's
necrotic.
necrotic damage. Okay, cool, that's fine.
So I can roll my damage?
Roll damage.
Dude, I hope it says 12d8 plus 2, dog.
And I'm really,
Bro!
I'm really fucking praying.
62!
62.
I just dealt 62 damage on a fucking nat 20. Ah!
So you shoot it, and you hear it just cry out as you see a limb hit the ground. You shot off an arm.
Yeah! Oh my god, I just dealt 62 fucking damage. What are the chances of 2 nat 20s in a row?
Hang on, let me read a little bit.
Bro. I hope you understand I also had a modifier to my chance to hit, so that was a nat 20 plus 5. I hope I killed this thing like a...
Roll initiative.
Oh, fuck. Oh, both of us?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Damn, I got a 10. I was hoping to roll a third nat 20, I'm not gonna lie. Go for the
Dude,
3
I
P.
swear to God. What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Well, we know who's gonna be at the top of the initiative. What are the chances of me rolling
What's
a
initiative
fucking
based on?
2 nat 20s?
Highest roll.
No, the bonus, the initiative.
But I know I've got my initiative modifier, and then I got a +2 on it.
So your initiative score equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Dex mod, okay.
Is my dexterity really?
Well, it's the
Dirty 20, Chace, you said?
It's the modifier.
What was the base roll?
13.
Okay. Dan, what'd you roll again?
For initiative?
Yeah.
10. Which I'm not going to be too upset about, considering that I just dealt 62 damage and took this fucker's arm off. That thing's already going to have lost at least half, if not more, of its hit points.
Chase, what's your HP at?
29.
Okay.
Yes.
50. That's what mine's at. At a 50.
Okay. So. What was strength saving throw, Dan?
Oh, strength
Mm-hmm.
saving throw. How's a 19 for you?
So you're not knocked prone as this thing lunges out of the tree at you.
So what, it lunges and I just kind of like, nah!
Yeah, you're able to stop it, but
Can I immediately grapple this fucker since I've stopped it?
does a 12 hit?
For me?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. What about 20?
What the fuck? Why do you get to roll twice? Yeah, 20 hits. Fuck you. Why did I get to roll twice? It's missing a fucking arm. How much damage am I taking? Got my hopes up with it. Does a 12 hit? No. Alright, how about a 20? Yeah. I'm not a Warforged with an armor class of 25. Thanks,
It was
mother.
21.
Huh?
It was 21.
I don't give a shit. It's higher than I could fucking hit. Clearly. Wow. What the fuck?
10 damage?
Ah! God damn it. They dropped me down to 40. You son of a bitch. Actually, I'm not gonna grapple it. I changed my mind. I'm just gonna shoot this motherfucker. Rotten face.
Okay.
Once it's
so
my turn.
now that we are in combat, I can put a mini on the board.
Also, Chase, do not feel afraid to hit this thing even though it's right next to me. I literally could not care.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Well, now that you guys actually see it face to face.
So what is it? What are we fighting?
Yeah, Chase, you'll recognize it. It's a Wendigo.
Let's go.
Oh, cool. So a Wendigo that I just shot its arm off of.
Yes, it is missing. It is missing its left arm.
And yet somehow was able to roll 2 dice to hit. How?
All right, so
Multi-attack.
Oh,
because
fuck
it
you.
because it got antlers and it got a claw.
It's also got the head of a stag.
Yeah, it got antlers.
Is that what you were thinking it was?
It got antlers. I knew it was some kind of creature that
Oh
I
no,
just
I
didn't know
can't.
the
I
name
can't
of it.
shoot it in the face because we have to bring its head back.
Yeah.
So I have to use my axe. Fuck.
So what kind of, would it be classified as a fiend perchance?
Wait, do we get to know how much health it's at now?
Nope.
Damn it.
But it's the fact that it pounced on you means that it's because this thing's a hunter. So if it's going for the attack on something that's done damage to it, it's desperate.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's about to die.
Is this? I'm looking to see what it's counted as.
My right damage went up from a D4 to a D6.
Your what?
My right damage,
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I deal more damage now.
Dude, I'm just glad that I was able to do 62 fucking damage with the 4-bore. So wait, who's top of initiative?
The Wendigo.
What'd it roll?
How the fuck is it?
17 base, dirty 20.
He had a dirty 20.
Yeah, but I had a 13 base.
Oh, well, fuck.
I'm not too mad though.
Yeah, because it's your turn for initiative.
So it goes Wendigo, Chase, me.
Yes.
Cool. Damn, I don't get to shoot it in the face.
Oh, it's not counted as an undead, is it?
No, it is not.
Damn it. So
Wendigos
there's-
are the result of
Cannibalism.
resorting to cannibalism.
There's a whole game about it.
There's a whole lot of lore about it too.
Have you played that game?
No.
So I
Dude.
guess it's
Although that game shows a more accurate depiction of what it would Wendigos look like.
Bro, that
So
game is
it's-
fucking terrible.
It's not vulnerable to radiant damage.
It's a fiend, right? Is that what it would count as? Because it's not undead.
It's not technically an undead.
Is it a fiend? I know it doesn't really matter to me personally.
Does not say if it's what it's classified as.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Rite of Dawn. Or not Dawn, sorry, Storm.
Why does a Wendigo have a fucking alignment?
Did you look up the stat block?
Taking 3.
Let me
No.
see the stat block you're looking at.
That's it's showing 3rd edition statistics.
No, I'm looking at 5th.
I'm going down to 26.
Okay, so you activated your right of what?
Rite of Storm.
Let's see.
How much damage you take?
I took 3, so I'm down to 26. I'm going in for
Okay,
a
you cannot tell me
two-handed
this thing
swing
is not
on
dead
this
already.
motherfucker.
No, it is like kind of being held by Dan. So if you miss,
Dude, I'm still at 40 health. I don't fucking
Okay,
care.
cool. 15 plus 5, 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Also, Slim, I'm calling bullshit on this thing still being alive, but we'll talk about it later.
Alright, I got D8 plus
well,
4
we can talk about it's some of its stat blocks in a bit.
plus a D6. Damn! That's 12 on the D8. And then 1 on the right damage, so that's 13 total.
13 damage. Wait, so you rolled a what?
I rolled a 8 with the D8 plus 4, and then I rolled a 1 on the D6.
Oh, for your right.
Yep. And I don't have my blood curse active, so it's not an extra D6.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, 13 damage is still fucking impressive, though.
Because unfortunately, my Crimson Right and my blood curse are both bonus actions. Oh, I've got 2.
You have 2 bonus actions?
No, I've got an extra attack. I'm doing that shit again.
Oh, shit. Do I have one of those?
I got another dirty 20.
Oh my god. Wait, do I have extra attack? How do I see that? Where is that? I want to see this.
It hits.
Fuck.
If the first one hits, the second one will too.
5, 6 on that one. So, what is
I
that?
also have an extra
19
attack.
total.
19 total damage?
Yeah, between the 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had 13 with the first one, and then
6
on the second one.
How do you want to do this?
I'm aiming for that fucker's throat.
He's cutting its head off.
I'm ripping that shit.
So you just go, and its head comes clean off. Congratulations, you killed it.
Yeah, literally as soon as its head comes off, I'm just gonna let go.
Catch the head.
Yeah, I'll let go and like catch the head. Ugh, this thing's ugly.
Alright, now we gotta book it out of here before something else comes along. I'm gonna search it for loot.
You're gonna search a Wendigo corpse for loot.
Yup. You don't know, maybe some of the people that it ate had some good stuff on them.
If so, it probably wouldn't keep it on its person, considering, it doesn't wear clothes.
Could be in their stomach. 'Cause they
Could
ate
be in
the
its
thing.
ass.
Hey yo.
You're gonna shove your hand up its dead ass?
I'm
No,
gonna
he's
do
gonna
the same thing
Cut
that I
open
did.
its fucking guts.
Yeah, same thing that I did with the freaking alligators.
Fucking hell. Roll for investigation, I guess?
Nope, don't count it. It was a 6. I don't even know what my modifier is.
Okay, re-roll that.
Oh, I got an advantage on it. So first roll was a 6 plus 6, so 12. Second roll.
What is it? Is it a 20?
Yep.
Oh
What
my
the fuck
god.
are your dice?
What is the fuck? What is up with the nat 20s in this session?
I don't know, but that's a nat 20 plus 6, so 26.
Chace kills it by cutting off its head, then cuts into its stomach to look for loot. The sick fuck.
Damn right.
I think that's the most nat 20s we've rolled in one session.
Yes, it fucking
What's that?
is.
What, 5 now?
I think
At
so.
least. God, didn't even get the one round of initiative,
Nope.
and you killed it.
Yep. We
I
want
mean,
that money.
it kind of helps that I got a nat 20 to hit with the 4-bore and then dealt 62 fucking damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to talk about that stat block now, Slim? Because I'm now looking at the 5th edition stat block.
You see its resistances?
Fuck you.
What is it resistant to?
Necrotic.
Oh.
God.
What's it vulnerable to?
Fire.
Oh. I had the wrong Crimson Ride.
I was about to say, because that
It's
thing only
immune to
has a...
cold and poison.
Because, dude, I was about to say
Immune
that
to
thing...
cold and poison.
Because I was going to say, that thing only has 52 hit points. I was like, there's no way that thing is still alive.
Yeah, no, because of its that's why I specifically asked, like, it's necrotic, right?
So I did 24 total damage to it.
And my damage was technically halved.
31.
God, hey, at least I still rolled
You
a
knocked,
62.
you took off its fucking arm.
I did take his arm off.
But yes, you guys now have the head of a Wendigo.
Hell yeah.
And what loot did I collect?
Did he get
I'd say
anything?
about 5 gold and maybe a gold ring.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, that means he doesn't have to go shopping for a ring.
That'd be so disturbing.
Hey, he wouldn't have to tell her. As long as he cleans it off real good and gets it polished up, she will never know.
Okay.
So I'm just carrying like the head of this.
So you're just gonna
window.
carry the head and leave?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yep,
book it.
we're booking it.
Back to the guild hall. Because
Alright.
we're not sticking around to see if any more pop out. Because yeah, fuck that.
I only lost 3 hit points, and that was self-inflicted.
Congratulations.
I lost 10 from the fucking Wendigo.
Oh.
Thank God the curse of the Wendigo.
Roll perception though. As
Both
you
of
guys
us?
leave.
Both of us?
Yes.
No. Why would you make
What'd
me
you roll?
3.
Okay.
Oh God. I got 4.
You got a 4.
So I slightly perceived better than Chace here.
You guys hear crunching of bone as you guys leave. Somewhere behind you
Nope.
guys.
Nope,
Fuck
nope,
that.
nope, 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 nope. They only mentioned one creature for the quest, and that's all we're fucking doing.
Yep.
I'm good on that shit, bro.
I concur.
Okay. So you guys get back to the Hunter's Hall, and immediately, like you walk in, the place goes silent, and someone says, "What the fuck is that smell?" They turn around. The dude turns around, and then you just hear him throw up as he sees the skull.
Oh, like this
The
Wendigo head.
Yep.
I'm gonna hold it up for like, especially for that dude in particular to see even better, and be like, "It's a Wendigo head."
That's fucking nasty.
Hey, we were told to bring the head back.
You wanted the head. You got the head.
Hey, yo.
The dude behind the counter just staring like, "What the fuck? You killed it?"
I shot its arm off, and then my buddy here decapitated it.
How the fuck?
And then I'm
Shit
literally
happens.
gonna like reach back with one hand and just hold the floorboard up and go, "The power of the floorboard."
Alright, where the fuck did you get that thing? There's like 5 guys who aren't awake right now who'd want one. So yeah, no, he gets that information from you for where you got that.
Oh hell yeah! Let there be more. Let there be more idiots running around with this giant ass antimatter rifle.
I'm gonna elect to choose not to tell them that I'm a blood hunter, just in case they're not friendly about it, like the other people were.
That's probably
None of them seem to even notice that you'd be a blood hunter.
Good. Good.
Fuck.
What's your passive perception?
Just him or
No,
both of
yes.
us? Okay. I'm gonna assume that I'm like covered in blood though
From that thing being on you with missing an arm? A bit,
and also
yeah.
being decapitated. I'm gonna ask the guy behind
What
the.
is it?
10.
10.
Can I ask the
Okay.
guy working there if he's got that
That potion?
that cleans me up?
The
Oh, that's because my wisdom is 10.
he does not have any. Yeah, you'd have to go over to the ocean, because this is like a port town. So
Okay, so
literally on the other side of the train tracks is like the beach.
so can I give him the head to collect our reward?
Yeah, he takes the head, kind of like, oh, you see him like open a crate, put it down, and
Bring
then
on the
he does
money.
pull out, 2 little coin sacks with 20 gold each.
Woo! Hell yeah! Give me that 20 gold. Hell yeah! I gotta build that gold up so I can get some more ammo soon. I think I'm down to 7 rounds now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm down to 7.
So you used half of what you initially got?
Yeah. Majority of that came from that low level. Fucker.
I spent all my gold in one place. I still gotta pay that guy back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
One of my buddies from high school, Chris, like, I think he works for, like, the, not a news channel, but he runs, like, the broadcast, like, the TV stuff. So he's at, like, some race, probably doing some stuff for that. Look at this fucking bag. That is completely packed to
Oh my
the
god.
brim with Zin. Bro.
Jesus fuck! Someone's got an addiction.
Dude.
That's a woman too.
That's the chick, too, bro.
What the fuck? Oh god.
Okay, so we got 20 gold apiece. Yeah, so as soon as I collect this gold, I'm gonna immediately run to the ocean. Like, I'll set my weapons and stuff down, like, very quickly to just run into the ocean and rinse off the blood.
Yeah, you go. You get the most of the stench off of you.
Tell me there's, like, showers or something on the train.
Yeah, I'd say there's probably showers.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure to
What
take
are
a
you doing
shower
then?
when I get back to the train. He's not covered in blood whatsoever.
No.
Well, I would
Your
be a little
sword
bit.
probably could use a
Your
nice
sword
wash,
probably
but
could use
probably
a
not in
cleaning,
salt
but-
water.
Yeah, that would not be very good.
Just get a rag or just wipe it on the grass.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for a rag.
Dude, the guy gives you a rag here. Dude, you should probably have one anyway if you're carrying blades, bladed weapons around.
Well, I thrive off the blood, so.
Okay, but he doesn't need to know that.
I take the rag.
You
and
were
I
trying to
wipe
keep
it
your
off.
blood under.
It'd
So-
be
It'd be fine.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. So yeah, after I rinse off, I'm gonna go back to the train and immediately I'm not,
Shower.
well, like immediately shower, but I'm not gonna be like rude to Sean. I'm like,
Yeah,
give her
she just kind of goes back, covered it. I was like, the fuck did you just kill?
I feel like I'm just gonna say it was a horrible, disgusting creature, and I'm gonna immediately be like, I'm taking a shower so I don't smell.
You know what? Tell me about it afterwards. Go shower by yourself.
Oh damn it.
Dude, this smell is bad.
No, I know.
The smell is rotting you to death.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna spend extra time in the shower to make sure that the smell is gone. And yes, Godog does use conditioner on his fur.
You come out just fluffy.
Just fluff.
Fluff. So, Chase, you've cleaned off your sword at this point.
He's shaking his head at that last statement. I mean,
Anything else you're gonna do? You gonna drink some chalky milk?
damn right.
He ain't got none.
Fuck.
he's got no chalky milk,
Says,
brother.
you know, I'm sorry, man. It's a commodity around here. It's near impossible to get.
We don't have it.
It's not worth the price tag around here.
Man, that other place I've been to has it just fine.
What is the other place you've been to?
Out west.
You're still in the western country. That
I don't know.
one.
The central is where you.
Whatever.
The central
the
is.
capital.
Yeah, we're originating from the central, which is where you get your chalky milk.
Oh, your adventures from the capital.
In his head, he's probably like, that explains why they were able to kill this thing and not go fucking insane.
Yeah. Alright, well, shit. That's one less demon creature out there we gotta deal with and think about.
You got more demon creatures out there?
What kind of demon creatures you wanna hunt?
Yes. The answer should just be yes, Jason.
Preferably the undead ones, if you've got any of those out there.
But those would probably be like resistant to necrotic, which is not good for me.
But my Crimson Rite of Dawn,
Okay, that's fair. But I want to make sure I contribute.
I can kill them easier.
I just want to make sure I can still contribute to
Okay,
killing.
now I gotta think of some things.
Why do I have to DM for these two idiots? I'm about to send you something slim that I think you will find hilarious if you've read Harry Potter.
I had not read Harry Potter.
Never mind, not sending it to you.
Send it anyway.
Okay. I mean, it'll be kind of funny to you, but like if you had actually read Harry Potter, it would be infinitely funnier.
I've read most of the Harry Potter books.
Okay, so then you would understand this.
That's funny anyway.
But it's funnier when you know about the characters. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how it would go.
Alright, you want something undead?
Yes.
Cool. There's some sort of undead spirit out in the woods.
It's just the spirit of the Wendigo.
No. That all people who've survived it say that they hear is, well, people who've gone out hunting for it tend to go out in pairs at least, as well. If something happens, the other one can fucking run, say what happened, because what's normally been said to happen is one of them will hear a scream that the other doesn't. A little bit later, dead. No one's truly sure what's been seen, because you have to hear the scream to see it.
It's a banshee.
This sounds like a weird twist on if you've ever seen The Ring. Like instead of like a visual like thing, is auditory, and then you die, and it's not 7 days. So he's gonna. I'm assuming that you're gonna tell my character about this quest whenever you get back to the train.
It's still night. You can go out looking for it if you want.
I'm also gonna do a wisdom check on it.
Wisdom check on what?
To see if you're right about what it is.
Yes, but let me get out of this room.
And my character's still in the shower, just vigorously like scrubbing.
I have an advantage on intelligence ability checks to recall information about them.
Oh boy.
So, what would that be? History?
I'd say history, considering
Yeah,
there's a bit
I
of
would say I would go with
folklore
history.
stuff around it.
I would
Advantage for
Nat 20.
No,
Jesus.
you're dead out. You're dead on. You remember? You're like, oh, that's a fucking banshee.
Jesus Christ.
Now I try to remember exactly what to do to defeat them.
I'd say you've probably heard the story, so you know what to do.
Yeah, but what
let's
is-
see. Hold on, fuck up.
But it's the fact that you just rolled another
This
nat
number
20, bro.
6.
It makes no sense. Maybe Aiden was bad luck.
Maybe Aiden was bad luck.
Because, like, you notice he's not here and we rolled, like, fucking 6 in one session.
Yeah. I know what I need to do. I need to pre-activate my Crimson Right, and then I can just use my bonus action to invoke the Blood Curse. Which thankfully at level 3 I got Curse Specialist, and I don't have to, the creature doesn't have to have blood in it for it to be affected.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking broken.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it could still, if a creature didn't have blood in it, it could still be affected if I amplified it, but I would be taking an amount of damage to amplify it.
Oh, okay, but
But-
now you can just...
Now it can just happen. I
Oh,
mean, of
shit.
course, I still have the option to amplify it, but I'm not going to because it's not super worth it. I mean, granted, Blood Curse of the Mark gives me advantage on the
Yeah.
next attack roll.
That's
But-
pretty wild.
So, what does specifically we have to do to defeat it?
What's it vulnerable to?
There's resistances and immunities.
Okay,
It doesn't say vulnerabilities.
what is it resistant to?
I'm gonna assume. Actually, roll another history. Fuck.
Alright. +3 advantage. That's a 12. 14 plus 3, so 17.
17. Okay, so I'll say you remember most of the stuff about it.
I don't care about immunities, I just want resistances.
You can remember acid, fire, thunder,
Jesus.
Oh, that's
bludgeoning, and something about slashing.
Shit. Fuck.
So I have
So it does damage, but it's reduced damage.
I'm not gonna. I gotta stab this motherfucker.
Does that mean that it's immune to me shooting it in the fucking face?
He does not remember.
Fuck. Damn it.
As long as you don't slash it, you'll be fine. You gotta stab it.
Well, it looks like I'll be stuck using my fucking 4-bore then. Because I'm pretty certain the great axe I have is slashing.
Oh fuck! It is slashing.
Yeah.
Damn it. Hey, but it has sap, and I get Yeah, it's sap, and I got 2. Damn, I
Yeah,
rolled the
check out
wrong
this.
dice.
Check out this text that just went out in the Bible Studies group chat. And look at who it's from.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
ask
I have sap on my my antimatter rifle.
You have what? You knocked over!
I killed her.
No.
You rolled a 10!
It's sap. So whenever I hit a creature with the 4-bore, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Ooh!
Yeah, same with my longsword.
Okay. And that's a passive thing?
Yep.
Cool.
Yup. That's
That's
every
good to
time.
know.
I'm gonna say to the guy behind the counter, so what do you want us to bring for proof?
Come back and say you fucking killed it because it's technically a spirit type thing.
So either we come back and say we killed it,
Either
or,
you'll come back saying it's dead,
or we won't come back.
or one of you will come back, or neither of you will come back. If you both come back, it's easy to assume it's dead.
But what if we just walk outside, wait a little bit, and then come back in and claim it? You ever thought of that?
That's kind of fucked up.
I mean,
that'd be fucked up to do.
I'm just saying.
This thing has been haunting us for a while. You go out there and fucking rob us of coin, we will find you.
Okay. We
Just fucking kill the thing.
let's go get it. I'm curious if because I'm a blood hunter, I could and it's an undead thing, I would be able to. Wait.
Squeeze the banshee titties?
No. We're not having a freaking other slime incident. Yeah. I wonder if I would be able to interact with it in a way that I could prove that it's dead.
I mean, surely it would like leave something behind.
Yeah. Alright, let's go get it. Is it in the same area as the Wendigo was?
I'll say by this time I'm done like showering all the blood off.
In your back, just fluffy.
I'm just fluffy. Like I'm gonna come
You
back.
go back
out.
into the hall, and Chace immediately tells you, "Hey, we're going out for another hunt."
And I'll just look down.
Look down on all the
It's
hard
not
work.
gonna be bloody. We're fighting a ghost.
Okay. Like I thought we were like I 100% was like thinking we were done.
No, we're only 2.25 hours into the session. We got at least 45 more minutes to go.
So let's go fight this fucking
Let's go,
banshee.
yeah, we'll go
Okay.
fight this thing.
I'm gonna pull out the mini, cause since you guys already know what the fuck it's gonna be.
Yes, sir.
It's a banshee.
I get an
No, God, that's fucked up.
I got advantage on most things against
I'm gonna
this
use
fucker.
that.
Go ahead.
Oh
Jesus
my god.
is gonna be.
Not Jesus. Not the Jesus.
Not Jesus. Not Jesus. So you guys went a lot further out to find it. We're gonna use the same board.
Oh.
Because he kind of gives you a lot of info. It's like, hang on, this thing is like at least 5 miles out of town before hunters started. No, it takes 5 miles into the woods before hunters have started hearing it.
Cool.
So you guys had to travel a fair bit.
All right. So I get advantage and +3 on this roll to track it because it's undead.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
It's a 6.
I'm just gonna follow your lead on.
All right. I got a 9.
Oh Jesus. A lot of good that fucking did you.
Yep. Hey, the first roll was a 6.
Second roll, not much better.
Second roll was a 2.
So you get to the area. You look around. You don't see anything. It's a spirit technically, so it's not really gonna leave any tracks.
Okay. I'm gonna walk this way.
I guess I'll just go straight. Like I want to stay within like earshot, but I want to like push. Yeah, go like full movement speed. There you go. Can I roll perception to see if I notice anything relating to a banshee?
My blood hunter senses are tingling.
Yes, they are tingling. You can tell it is in the area.
Can I roll perception to see if I fucking
roll
see anything?
perception.
Cool.
Oh well, he's doing that.
Oh boy, 19.
Fuck. I'm going down to 20.
Huh?
I'm taking 6 damage for my Crimson Rite of Dawn.
Okay.
I now shed a 20-foot bright light around me. I am a walking beacon.
Oh cool, now I can just fucking see you.
Yeah.
Like even if I'm further away, I can still see this bright light.
So
Bright-ass
doing
light.
that, you hear some whimpering.
I also rolled a 19 on my perception check, so what's that do?
You can tell where the whimpering's coming from.
Cool.
Point that bitch out.
I'm gonna go
So
straight.
do you point it out for him?
Yeah, I'm gonna point it out and then I'm gonna run straight at it.
It's within a 3x3 up there. So it's around there.
I'm gonna do perception on it. I got a 10. I don't see this fucker.
No, you because of Dan pointing out, you can also tell that it's coming from there, but you can't see specifics.
I'm gonna walk-ish in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start right there.
Chase, move me give me within 2 blocks of where that sound's coming from.